Global broadcast announcement. Player no. 99 from Dragon Nation ranks 163rd in death count. 163. Are we about to become the next country eliminated? What's going on? Did the signal cut off? Is Dragon Nation player no. 100's live stream activated? What is this? Starting with a coffin. Did I really see a coffin? Others start with rafts or fishing boats. Our Dragon Nation player starts with a coffin. That's basically a burial at the start. Is there a mistake in the game? Is this punishment mode? We have to believe. It's a mutant seagull. Its beak can pierce 2 millimeters of iron. It's over, there's not enough time. In an unguarded sleep state, human reaction speed has its limits. Actually blocked the bird's beak with hand bones. Is it a survival instinct struggle? But it's meaningless. This mutant seagull's strength
is enough to drag up an adult.
His arm will be torn off soon. There was a Monkey Nation player before who, caught off guard, was dragged by this kind of seabird, smashed against the reef, killed instantly. What kind of reaction speed is that? That chokehold was so professional. Where's Ringy's profile info? Why hasn't it loaded yet? Shouldn't I be dead? Hit by a grenade at a temporary hospital in Zone 1. Where is this place? Mutant seagull killed. Reward to all Dragon Nation citizens. Resource discovery rate plus 0.01. Welcome to Ocean Era, Pioneer. You are Dragon Nation's player no. 100. All your actions are deeply bound to your nation's fate. Your performance will be broadcast worldwide. Survive your best. Good luck. Ocean Era National Fate Binding Live Global Broadcast. My previous life's world. War engulfed the globe. All countries had already collapsed. Civilization fell apart. I'm so numb. I've almost forgotten the weight of the word country. And here, not just order, but Dragon Nation still exists. And I'm now the representative of the nation's fate. Wow, that's awesome. You fangirl upstairs, stop drooling. Is this really the time to focus on looks? What's the use of being handsome? Wake up. If he dies, we're screwed. This is Dragon Nation's last hope. A lunatic. Oh my god, how savage. Everyone shut up, you don't know anything. Why is eating raw fish not savage? Double standards. That's right, in the wild, it's a life-saving emergency. You foreigners, get out of Dragon Nation's live chat. Stop embarrassing us, system. He's awakened his sequence so quickly. Sequence abilities. But Comrade Rainy seems different. We've never seen this kind of sequence. Can't see the panel details. Detected. Decomposable target mutant seagull corpse. Confirmed decomposition.
Confirm.
Decomposition successful. Obtained fresh meat chunks. 8 days, 3 complete feathers, 20 hard bird beaks. 1 fatty tissue. 1 bone fragment. 5 stored in warehouse. If I decompose the sea directly. Decompose. No, current vehicle is a broken coffin. Severely damaged. LV0 durability. 3-part stone structure. Single wooden structure. A cheap wooden box barely able to float. Evolution direction. Simple ancient raft. This is a spatial ability. A portable storage space. Meaning I need 10 points. I only have 1.
Huge gap.
Hang them up. For air drying. Why not just eat it directly? Didn't you just drink blood? It's much safer to let raw meat dry before eating. I'm a doctor. Just now the situation was urgent, to replenish water and salt. Drinking a small amount of fresh arterial blood was an unavoidable choice. Everyone please don't imitate this. He's right. This comrade's knowledge and psychological resilience are way beyond what we imagined. And he knows he's being live-streamed.
He's reassuring us.
letting us know he's professional, so we can relax. Biting on cloth. Afraid he'll scream out. What's he doing? Hurting himself. I suddenly have a bad feeling. Oh God, just watching is painful. Sitting here waiting won't get you prey or supplies. Already done everything possible for now. But how do I move this broken coffin? Report, it's a Sakura raft, with a Sakura Nation flag hanging. Hello, friend from Dragon Nation. Friend, I see you hang dried meat. Wanna trade? I have fish here. We can swap for some food. Ensure balanced nutrition. It's good for both of us. Friend, are you injured? I have some fresh water here. Can trade with you as well. Sure, friend. Come closer. Boss, why are you laughing? The hope I just had. Can you trust someone from Sakura? Die. Inferior breed. Detected decomposable target. Simple raft. Decomposition yields wood, stone, 3 hemp ropes. Confirmed decomposition? Confirmed decomposition successful. Obtained wood, stone, 3 hemp ropes. Stored in warehouse. Bug, my raft. You'll get your karma. Just ordinary harshness. This Dragon Nation guy is so lucky. But he's so stupid. Why not just kill the Sakura Nation player? Keeping him will become trouble soon. Amaterasu won't spare you. It's a sharp-toothed fish monster. This fish is sensitive to blood scent and lives in groups. Food is so precious. Why waste it carelessly? Not enough humiliation yet? If you don't get it, shut up. They're chumming the waters. Damn. Renyi, the boss, is also a fisherman, but no hook. How do you fish or fool monkeys with no hook? You've killed the sharp-toothed fish monster. Gained 1 evolution point. Global announcement. Dragon Nation player no. 100 gains 1 evolution point as reward. Dragon Nation citizens physique plus 0.01. Vital signs of ICU patients in a hospital. Show a synchronized slight recovery. People's Hospital, Shanghai City. A vegetative patient shows brainwave activity. Purification direction. Simple bone raft. Purification needs. Wood 10/10. Complete biological skeleton. Evolution points 11/10. Just missing a complete biological skeleton. For the raft. Seems decomposing by system only yields bone fragments. Then must find a big creature to kill. That's way too harsh. Ooh. Bro, look. That's the situation. This vast ocean. You're lonely out here. But if our boat upgrades, I'll definitely offer you the best incense when I eat meat. Rather than sinking to the bottom with that broken coffin, wouldn't it be better to become a giant ship with me? An aircraft carrier. By then, my glory will also be yours, big bro. Evolution requirements met. Begin evolution? Confirm evolution. Is my internet lagging? Someone come hit me. So it started as a single-person coffin and evolved into a 2-person coffin. Now a coffin with railings and seats. Afraid the big boss might fall into the sea at night? That's actually a pretty unique design. I think I get it now. It's the materials for evolution. This evolution is different from the others. Vehicle. The key material for this evolution is cohesive, intact biological bones. And cohesive bones belong to humans. The system's evolution logic is probably based on the essential properties of the materials. Using beast bones might evolve into a more aggressive form. By using human bones, the system determines the most suitable vessel for carrying humans. would naturally be a coffin. Not bad, it actually feels really safe. The stability is greatly improved. Now you could even play baseball on top. Heck, you could even do a flip if you wanted. Bro, you left so suddenly. Is this to make decorations? Decorating the new coffin. Professor Lee, what's this all about now? Is it really just for decoration? I have to say, it actually looks pretty good. He's collecting fresh water. How do you collect fresh water with feathers? It's not raining, though. It's dew. At night, the temperature drops over the sea. The water vapor in the air condenses on cold surfaces into dew. Feathers have a huge surface area and strong absorption. Laying feathers on the boat is to collect the dew on the deck. And these hanging feathers can also catch water vapor drifting by in the wind. By tomorrow morning, he just needs to take them down and wring them out, and he'll get clean fresh water. Looks like firelight. Ahead, estimated distance is 3 to 4 kilometers. Heat signature detected. Source confirmed as contestant no. 33 from Hansmoagwo.
Klaus Schmidt.
According to the data, he's a mechanical engineer. Oh no, is Klaus going to die? What kind of monster is that? He set the mast on fire. Is he trying to scare it away with fire? The Hansmoagwo guy keeps running into these big creatures. Doesn't look like he's going to make it. Comrade Renyi, if he obtains fire, his survival skills will improve dramatically.
Help.
Somebody save me. Lena, I'm sorry. I can't heal you, little sis. Lena, am I seeing the Grim Reaper coming for me? Assessment complete. Worth investing in? Grim Reaper, why does he look Asian? I can save you, but there's a condition. Once you survive, you have to listen to me. Do whatever I tell you. I, Klaus Schmidt, accept the contract. Is this a ritual unique to Europeans? Anyway, as long as he agreed. A verbal deal doesn't mean much in a place like this anyway. Take it apart quickly. I used double mortise and tenon to fasten the mast to the central pillar of this raft. If you take it apart, the raft will fall apart faster. If it breaks apart slowly, it's not really breaking apart. When the creature's head comes up, use this to stab its eye. Ah, I knew it. This guy is so wicked. I love it.
Damn.
Betraying right after crossing the river. Actually, it's more like boarding the boat. Take down the mast and escape. That's more like it. Don't let me down. He's not running away. He's making a delivery. Delivering the monster right to my door. Who even thinks of this kind of move? Damn, he's not joking. He really brought the monster over. He's treating me like a toothpick to stab out the monster's eye. You maniac. You're a complete lunatic. Warning, vessel has suffered a severe impact. Durability -25.
Damn. Boss?
He must be feeling guilty about that Hansmoagwo contestant's death. That's the spirit of our Longo people. So righteous, what a pity. What a missed opportunity. Actually, there's still a chance. Confirmed disassembly? Boss, what are you doing? Cleaning up?
OCD is kicking in.
Can't stand leaving trash around. What do you know? This is called collecting every grain. Our coffin bro is so thrifty. Disassembly successful. Obtained wood, Tier 2. Disassembly successful. Obtained wood, Tier 1. Help, help. Hallucination. I'm still alive. That Hansmoagwo guy isn't dead. Looks like my investment wasn't wasted. Notify the Foreign Affairs Department. Prepare to negotiate details of deep cooperation with Hans Moagwo. No matter what my motives are, this debt of gratitude, Hans Moagwo must repay and must recognize. Grab on. So heavy. Deconstructible target detected. Reinforced wood. Deconstruction can yield wood Tier 3. Nail, Tier 2. Confirmed deconstruction? Confirm. A miracle or a magic trick? Was I too eager? Too cold-hearted? The moment they're rescued, you destroy their ship. Yeah, that's pretty ruthless. It's honestly kind of heartless. Are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? Don't be like that, friend. A bit fake, damn righteous. The righteous assassin? My righteous bro isn't devious. He's truly merciless. That's hilarious. Look at that Hans Moagwo guy's face. He's definitely questioning his whole life. This kid is actually thoughtful. Now I kind of get why Ren Yi can live so comfortably in an environment like this. That kind of mentality is way ahead. You mean you can repair wooden items? Yes, Foundry Sequence LVO. I can recognize and repair basic wooden structures. As long as there are enough wood materials for the ship. These are bones. Human bones. Yes, the materials came from my former teammates. Teammates from even before that. Yeah, a very reliable partner. Quiet but ruthless. He even saved my life from a Sakura country contestant. This guy is joking and telling ghost stories so casually. But honestly, he's probably really done this kind of thing. You disassembled them. Couldn't be helped. It was for survival. And it was also his last wish. He said rather than sinking to the icy bottom of the sea, it'd be better to become part of the little boat, transform into an aircraft carrier, and conquer the ocean with me. So you wouldn't peel its skin off to make a sail. And then use your own bones to reinforce this coffin, right? Look, his face turned pale. He believes it, he really believes it. I think Klaus is already thinking about which part of himself would make a good paddle. Speaking of which, there actually is an urgent task for you. Fix the boat? Repairing the boat is clearly a better future than becoming part of the boat itself. Why is Hans' cat suddenly so obedient? Did I scare it? No way. No, I can't restore it completely. Level blacksmith can only fully repair and reinforce wooden structures. Only wooden structures can be fully restored and reinforced. This boat's bone and wood parts aren't just simply joined. They've actually fused together. What I can do is only patch up the damaged spots temporarily. But this won't restore its durability completely. It's like replacing a car's bumper, but there's nothing I can do about a damaged engine. To repair hybrid structures, my rank needs to reach at least LV1. What do you need to upgrade your rank? Proficiency points and 10 evolution points. 10 evolution points. Huh. One sharp-toothed fish monster is worth 1 evolution point. But the problem is, that kind of fish isn't easy to find. Last time I managed to kill so many at once. It was thanks to the selfless sacrifice of the Sakura country contestant. So where can I get that many evolution points now? That monster snake was injured. It should still be nearby. That thing ought to be worth a lot of evolution points. Yeah, but the little damaged boat only has 15 durability left. To go head-to-head with that beast now is just asking for trouble. True. Priority is to deal with more immediate issues. Fresh water. How did you solve the food and fresh water problem before? Supply crates, basic supply boxes randomly dropped in the game. I was lucky enough to find a food supply box. There was purified water and compressed biscuits inside. But just now I thought I was going to die, and I didn't worry about supplies while burning the boat. Most likely they got burned or fell into the sea. Celebrated for nothing. Forget it, let's do what we can for now. bending it. That fish hook is repaired too well. It might affect the finished product. Boss finally doesn't have to eat dried raw meat anymore. That's great. That's what a real man does. Even though you're using a lighter, it's pretty much like fire drilling. Having fire greatly increases the chance of survival. Fire means humans started using tools to change their environment. It's the cornerstone of civilization. Fire can gather fresh water, kill parasites and bacteria, and make charcoal powder, which can be used for simple water purification devices or treating wounds. Rust has affected its toughness. If you hook a fish that's too big, it might snap.
Hey,
Nice craftsmanship. Really nice. That monster is still alive. Will it be attracted here? Probably not. You stabbed out so many of its eyes. It's probably even more afraid of light and fire for now. Of course! After all, this isn't Blue Star, so you can't go by common sense. If it actually comes knocking, such a huge beast must be worth a good chunk of evolution points. I just got scared half to death, and the boss is already thinking about its evolution points. Don't talk nonsense. Maybe he wants its skin and meat too. And its skeleton. Such shameless bragging. Barely escaped once. And thinks he can hunt monsters of that level now? How naive, those people from Dragon Country. If the opponent hadn't gone easy, I'd already be nothing but bones, Lena. If he saw his brother in this sorry state, he'd definitely mock me mercilessly. This is as good as I can repair it. Good enough. No fish. This scene gives me a bit of that peaceful, slow-living vibe. Isn't this just me and my friends' night fishing in the sea? Oh hey, isn't that ribbonfish? Wow, this ribbonfish looks like it's become a monster. It looks pretty fierce. Boss, hurry up and decide. Steam it or braise it. This fish looks kind of familiar. You have slain a mutated ribbonfish. Evolution point acquired. 1. Global announcement. Dragon Country contestant no. 100 acquired an evolution point. National luck reward settlement in progress. Why not just dissect it directly? What a waste. The utilization rate is too low. Fish bones can be used for soup. Fish skin can be boiled for fish gelatin. And you can extract fish oil. This is called making the most of every part. Looks like something's hooked. Evolution point acquired. Tier 1. National luck reward settlement in progress. Hans Cat Country contestant no. 33 acquired Tier 1 evolution point. National luck reward settlement in progress. Reward. All Hans Cat Country citizens mental strength plus 0.01. Another point. My coffin brother. KPI maximized tonight. And that's it, gone. Looks pretty scary, but turns out it's a weakling.
hey,
Oh god, we got the mental strength reward. This Dragon Country contestant is trustworthy. Shiba is disgusting. Analysis detects a target that can be dissected. Mutated sea squirt remains. Confirm dissection? Confirm. Use materials? Unlock the module. Module unlocked successfully. The biological purification device has been automatically installed onto the vehicle. 0.6 liters per day. Not much. But it's already a lifeline for me and Klaus to survive. What's that? Water purifier, water purifier. 0.6 liters a day. Enough to stay alive. LOL, you guys, look at Klaus's face. Is he about to lose it? No, but the design really is unique. Feels like in the next second it'll open its eyes and look right at me. If I'm not mistaken, that should be a mutated bamboo beaver. A common marine invertebrate, deep green herbivore. Its filtering system is super efficient, can filter bacteria and microplastics, but the efficiency is a bit low. Still, there will be chances to upgrade it in the future. Check the supplies in the warehouse. Fresh seagull meat, hard bird beak, crushed bone, damaged hemp rope scraps, torn cloth, wood, shattered amputated limb. Evolution points. The real problem now is only 3 units of wood left. Used up quite a bit patching the boat and making fire. This bit left isn't enough to upgrade the vehicle, let alone fix the boat again. Out here in this endless sea, wood is rarer than gold. Looks like until we meet another helpful person, I can't live casually anymore. Right, before the fire dies, let's solve the food issue. Can you cook? Of course, Lena always says. The food I make is the best in the world. Lena. My little sister, she used to be picky, but never left any food I cooked uneaten. Why do I have a bad feeling? Hans Cat Country's recipe. Is the one upstairs talking about potatoes with sausage? Sausage with potatoes. Sausage with mashed potatoes. And don't forget the sauerkraut. I'm counting on you then. Too bad there's no pickles. It'd be perfect if there were pickles and potatoes. Pickles and breadcrumbs. Serve it with yogurt or mustard sauce. I know we're out at sea. That's hilarious. A life without pickles is incomplete. That's what I said. Hans Cat people can't cook without those ingredients. No salt, no pepper, no lemon juice. How do you get rid of the fishy taste then? Just grilling it, that's a shame. The technique for handling fish is very particular. It's all about that meticulous attitude and the way they look at the fish. Like they're looking at raw industrial parts waiting to be processed. Is this really cooking? What dishes do you usually make at home? Potato stew with beef. Sausage and potatoes. Pork knuckle stewed with sauerkraut. Potato mash is Lena's favorite dish, with lots of onions and pickles. Do you eat steamed fish? Steamed. Doesn't it still taste really fishy? You can use green onions and ginger to get rid of the smell. I only know about using lemon and pickles. Sea fishing, yeah. Fresh meat works pretty well to catch mutant fish. My warehouse can't keep stuff fresh. Seagull meat only lasts 2 days. Aren't you tired? You've been saving people nonstop since you got here. You haven't even stopped fishing. Still, that's impressive. I'm used to it. We take turns resting. You sleep first, then wake me up when it's my turn. That's killing me. Such a big commotion, and this boss breaks down just like that. Looks like not every creature comes with evolution points. There seems to be something in the drifting bottle. But it's so dark, you can't see a thing. Forget it. Go. Go. That's it. What can you even do with so little water? Hurry up and rinse again. In my value system, using more than the minimum needed to keep the wound clean, since we can't make a sale for now. For rinsing is wasteful. Disassembled into 5 units of wood and 12 iron nails. Let's just satisfy our new teammates' OCD. There's also a piece of leather here. It came from the drifting bottle just now. No clue what animal's skin it's made from. The material is really rough. And judging by the torn edges, it seems like just a part of a bigger map. The center of the map looks like it's marked. So what now? Wow! The left shows the outline of land. If we're right here in this silent sea, if there's enough light, fine, no break then. That means this land is directly north of us. Are we going there? Rowing over with boards is way too slow. We need a sail. All I have here is these pieces of land. Michael. That Dragon Country guy actually found a clue to land. Our Colonel Morrison. And there's no consumption for the light source. Why has it been 2 months and no info was found? That's the key to the problem. Jeff Morrison is a deep-sea raider. Zelensky is a sea knight. Ilya is a flame warrior. They're all warriors in the combat sequence. Very powerful. Then Coconut. But their way of getting resources is hunting and raiding. Hans Cat Country Player 33 reward. But it also means, actually it's not bad. Doesn't seem like it, could be a treasure chest. The gifts the ocean offers in other ways. This sea area is labeled Silent Sea. All Hans Cat Country citizens' spirit increased by 0.01. That Dragon Country guy has a head start. No need to worry. Who knows how many dangers lie between here and that land. Plus, next month's first, we can send the coordinates to Mori. And also gave him a joke. I know the branching is intricate and beautiful. We need a mainmast. This piece of fabric isn't even enough for my sister's doll to make a dress. So let's just do something with it. Son, Colonel. Freshwater resources. I'm an engineer. Let's see if we can earn more evolution points. And maybe fish up another surprise. System detected a decomposable target. Fragrant old leather boots. Disassembling will get you 2 rotten leathers. Confirm decompose? Decompose. System detected a decomposable target. All Dragon Country citizens' spirit increased by 0.01. Received moist wood material. Coconut Doctor's obsessive belief, miracle healer. Confirm to decompose the belief? Welcome aboard. You're now a member of the crew.
It's a big guy.
This thing charges around. It's pretty strong. You have killed a phosphorescent worm. Earned evolution point. Word 1. Global announcement. Dragon Country contestant no. 100 earned evolution point. Word 1. National luck reward. Abandon emotional attachment. Look, their evolution points increase fast. Calculating. Like a drifting bottle. At least now we don't need a fire for nighttime activity. Confirm. Next time you fish up something like this. Maybe I've already used up all my luck for today. It's fine. You want me to turn it into a proper paddle? You'll get used to it after seeing it enough. There's still the culprit. Coral, aside from those bugs. By then, it's not about who finds it first. This could be called a work of art. Exquisite yet naturally formed. The whole thing has a semi-transparent texture. Even in broad daylight, you can see its faint glow. Just imagine how soft and dreamy it must be at night. Such a beautiful view. But I suggest you break it down. Who knows what might crawl out of it? Good point. And space on the boat is limited. Putting such a big, heavy, and fragile ornament really takes up space. Heart of the ocean, that material name sounds intimidating. But what's up with the imitation at the end? Decompose the deep blue gem, it looks like art. The system's rating is merciless. But even if it's just a stone, it's a really good-looking stone. Maybe later we can set it in the bow or paddle? As decoration. Has the strongest scouting and solo combat skills. Bioluminescent source is stable. This means you don't need to make a fire for lighting anymore. Saves on wood. This symbol represents where the sun rises. Most importantly, those light-fearing monsters like last night's strange snake might just stop attacking altogether. 16 bugs earlier, I stepped on 9 myself. Klaus killed 7. Now there are 11 evolution points to unlock. I knew it would be like this. Calculating. Always look at the bright side. That's definitely a lot more convenient. You're right. How's the paddle coming along? It's okay, gets the job done. Okay, this is not just okay. Mr. Klaus, it's an artwork. Way beyond my expectations. I must declare. Decompose. What the heck is all this? Are we even eating today? You really love fishing. Strong survival skills. Today I have hook shoes, coconuts, and a bug's rope. Can you give me a heads up? You don't get it, it's a skill. Wait a minute. What's up? You want to keep it as storage or a lifeboat? Decompose. That's Dragon Country luck. Such a valuable supply crate. And it only gave us a single fishing rod. It seems Gaia's will is fair. It gave that Dragon Country guy a clue. Not a carpenter. Each top corner has a symbol of the rising sun. Just judging by the review, it doesn't seem like something decent. They ignore the most basic ways of survival. That crate earlier, forget it. And that parachute is perfect for making a sail, isn't it? Not exactly canvas, but it's enough, light and strong. It's about whose fist is bigger. Mast length, 3.5 meters. Riveting for more stability. How about taking a break? Not working makes me feel calm. Let's assume it's east. Just as well, I want to try out my new fishing rod. Is there some kind of underwater graveyard here? Today's main business is archaeology. This one's like a stone. Doesn't move, but it's heavy. Is it a monster? So they miss out on. Really special. Started with shoes. Look, that direction, Bok Jingshang looks like. Now a suitcase. Just throw it out. Back then, I would have just decomposed it immediately. But we need to keep upgrading our boat. From tattered coffin to small ancient tomb. The core material is an intact biological skeleton, so we'll probably need it for the next upgrade. Better keep it for later. Save it for the next upgrade. Honestly, I'm a man of science, but that's what you call returning to one's roots. I just want to give her a home. It won't be fresh if left out any longer at this size. If you grill it directly, the shell will burn. The coagulation point of crustacean protein is very sensitive. Slow roasting like this locks in the moisture. Even at sea, you have to maintain culinary precision. Who said earlier that we only know how to boil potatoes? Good Lord, look at that flipping frequency. It's like operating a precision machine tool. Okay. I can't take it. Instant noodles suddenly don't taste good anymore. This would cost hundreds of euros at a Michelin restaurant. Upstairs, stop talking. That new player, no, 42 from Cherry Blossom Country, chomps raw fish and claims it's sashimi. Earlier, his face turned green from diarrhea. Hold on. Now I truly believe you're a doctor. Only someone who has dissected countless creatures could be this skilled? That move just now, you severed its ligament. What's the necessary connection? This is a basic skill for us Dragon Country people. No crustacean can leave the table with its dignity intact. God's racial talent. Indeed, we don't use pliers to eat crabs here. That's just basic procedure. Good teeth are enough. Reminds me of a past trip to the seaside. The leftover crab shells from the guy at the next table could still be reassembled. Now, that's a real feat. This is the most decent meal I've had since entering the game. There will be better ones later. Grinding this into powder can be used for emergency calcium supplementation. For wounds, it can also stop bleeding and promote healing. If conditions allow, we can even make toothpaste out of it. You're keeping it as a souvenir? No. Using it as a soup pot. Once I catch a fish, I'll cook some fish soup. Wait, his was directly fire roasted. It'll turn brittle and carbonize. It's been grilled for so long already, without being prepped. We'll deal with it if it leaks. Thanks, Brother Z, for contributing to our sailing endeavor. You can do that? This pot looks really fresh. When it comes to recycling, Coffin Guy has truly mastered it. Using the victim's remains to cook his neighbors. A boat this size is barely usable but lacks lateral support. If we hit a wind stronger than level 6, it might collapse or break. Isn't this called the Sea of Tranquility? All right, raise the sails and give it a try. This design is damn artistic. Drifting with a question mark. This is a goddamn quest. NPC vehicle, small ancient tomb coffin. Setting sail at LV1 status. Speed increasing pendant. Confounding soft flip. New pendant, confounding soft flip. After spending a few hours together, I've pretty much figured out this Dragon Country player's temperament. If he gives you the cold shoulder, it means you're just a nobody. Dead or alive doesn't matter. But if he suddenly turns kind and humble, even tries to chat or talk about daily life, then you're screwed, you're the prey. How do you steer this thing? There's a rudder board next to the seat. Just tie the rope to it. Then turn that handle. My goodness, with a brother like you, your sister must be really proud. Then maybe don't talk like that. It's creepy, what do you mean? Putting together such a decent sail from such crude materials. That's some incredible craftsmanship. Just trying to survive. Nothing worth mentioning. I figured out this Hans cat's temperament. Clingy and tsundere. Easy to understand and use. Even though I think you're a pervert, I'm still enjoying it. I think Klaus is going to get sold out sooner or later. And still count the money for him. Oh no, count the bones for him. How's this speed? Still dropping. Are you a machine? Haven't you digested that crab from earlier yet? That's where you're wrong. Now that the boat has speed, it's the perfect time to strip off. Strip off. Let's pretend we're a fleeing live fish. Normally you can catch the big ones. Most importantly, we still don't have dinner sorted out yet. I can't feel at ease.
This guy?
Is even more ruthless than the strictest foreman in their Hans cat country, pushing everyone harder. Big guy. What the hell, the boat's about to tip over. Hold steady. That thing of yours isn't trying to escape, but trying to wrestle with the boat steer left. Good God, how big is that thing? Heave ho. That's a swordfish. No, swordfish aren't this small. Maybe it's a mutant barracuda or something. Who cares what kind of fish it is? Right now, it's our dinner. It's going to ram the boat. Ah, damn it. It's turning around. Ah. Buddy, got a light? Yeah. How many years of skill does it take to land a hit like that? Brother Skull, even though I'm not human, you're really a dog. Don't just stand there, that fish is only stunned. If it wakes up, we're in trouble. Come help out. Three points. That much. This system judgment is kind of interesting. The one who lands the killing blow gets the big share, while I fight to weaken it. And Hans Cat ends up taking the experience. I'd have a meltdown if that happened to me. Look at Klaus's expression. Doesn't look happy. He looks terrified. What was the total game judgment points? To 10. 11 points. Oh, that's not bad. Looks like I can leave more of the finishing moves to you. It'll make the upgrade sequence more efficient. You're not angry? It's only 5 points in total. Who gets it doesn't matter. Does me taking it mean I won't help you find evolution points? And upgrade the sequence? Whoa, Brother Coffin's perspective has expanded. This move to win loyalty, I give it full marks. Klaus's loyalty is probably maxed out right now. A mere few evolution points. What's it matter if I give them to my subordinate? Stop marveling. Getting it up here is the real challenge. One, two, three. Ah! Stop, stop, stop. It's too heavy. If we pull it up, the boat will capsize. If we don't bring it up, it might attract more deadly predators. Then forget about dinner. We'll be lucky if the boat survives. No choice. We'll have to butcher it on the spot and take it in pieces. Decomposable target detected. Fresh barracuda meat, 2-pound package X40. Mutant armored barracuda by 50. Complete fish skeleton by 1. Fish oil tablets by 5. Mutant fish maw by 1. Confirmed decomposition. Decompose. Fresh barracuda meat, 2-pound package X40. This is way too shady. This fish looks like it weighs at least 300 pounds. But once the system skims it, we're left with 80 pounds. Sure, its name is armored barracuda. But there's no way the scales, bones, and innards account for 200 pounds. Middlemen don't get a cut like this. Forget it, let's check the other items. Is this a drop from that weird fish? It didn't look that impressive in the water earlier, but now that I'm holding it, it feels like a short steel javelin. The solid feel is very reassuring. Mutant armored. Barracuda spine, level LV2, hardness, high. Review, nature's masterpiece. Forged to pierce prey. PS. Don't use it to pick your teeth. Unless you want to drill a hole in your head. Nice piece. If we could add a non-slip handle, it would be a great melee weapon. Definitely way more useful than bones. Armored scales. Even though they didn't stop your sneak attack, that doesn't mean they aren't tough. If you want to make a bikini out of them, I won't object. Their hardness is about the same as low-carbon steel, but they're more flexible. If you string them together for 2 bracers or a shield, are you going to star in a blockbuster? Wonder Man, this is defense. Defense? Too narrow-minded. What about embedding them into the boat? Brilliant. But there aren't enough attachment points. These few scales won't even cover the bow side. If you patch them on sparsely, they won't provide any protection, and they'll just add weight to the hull. Then let's keep them for now. We'll deal with it after we kill a few more. Anything else? A fine fish maw. Incredibly tough. Of course, if you insist on putting it in a pot, it would also be a unique flavor. Get that fish maw away from me. Stay away. You don't know what's good. In our dragon country, we call this flower maw. It's a top-tier ingredient. It nourishes the kidneys and strengthens vitality. Especially this mutated one. It might be a great tonic. I don't need it. And I will never eat that disgusting thing. How unappreciative. If this big maw were properly made into dried fish maw, Hans' cat doesn't know how to eat well. This stuff, when prepared right, is a heavenly delicacy. What a waste. This thing smells way too fishy. There's no scallions, ginger, or cooking wine. I bet the taste will be strong enough to knock someone out. If you ignore its appearance, just judging by its airtightness and toughness, you could blow it up and use it as a life buoy. Biological buffer layer, evolutionary mutation, fish bladder. 1 evolution point description. In the raging sea, you need a soft landing. What's the use of the biological buffer layer? Whatever, if it can upgrade, just do it. The stiff coffin board actually became flexible. It feels like a layer of plastic was put on. Evolution successful. New module, biological buffer layer LO function. Absorbs 30% of wave impact. And provides shock protection in case the hull is hit. Feels like stepping on a giant's belly. If you hear a heartbeat at midnight, don't panic. It's just the sensation. The bumpiness caused by the waves has definitely become much softer. So it's for shock absorption. Now it's upgraded to a business class ride. This isn't scientific. Plus, I can't shake the feeling that the boat is alive. Some things don't need to be overanalyzed. As long as it doesn't eat people, it's a good boat. Is this what biotechnology is? Seriously, business class ride? Bro, whose shock absorber is made out of fish? Starving. Are you sure this thing is soup-worthy? If it burns through, all this water will go to waste. Raise it up a bit. As long as there's water inside, it's not easy to burn through. Truly an LV2 mutant creature. Uneven thickness. It's hard to make sure the thin parts don't overcook while the rest cooks through. We're trying to survive, not plating up in Michelin style. No butter, no cream. How could it possibly cause emulsification? Who knows? Maybe it's because it's an LV2 mutant. Its cells have higher energy. Physical recovery speed slightly improved. As expected, eat up for a quick boost. Stop analyzing. Oh God. The survival quality of the Dragon Nation and Hans Cat players is improving so fast. It's not just about survival quality. Bill, we are all making mistakes. Why are we judging this marathon with a sprinter's mindset? Above are current survival rates for players from each country and sequence distribution. It shows most eliminated players were craftsmen or non-combat sequences like botanists or pharmacists. Players without combat power early on. Getting eliminated is normal. The game is brutal, Bill. A regular mutant only gets 1 evolution point. But killing another country's sequencer gives you 10 points. You can also loot their supplies. They're kings in the early stages. But in the mid-game, vehicles need maintenance. Houses need expansion. You need stable food and medical care. I recommend we contact our people. And if we come across weaker players, unless they're a direct threat, try to give them shelter. If you don't clean this thoroughly, tomorrow it'll stink like a week-old dead rat. Boss, even the donkeys in the work team rest after grinding. After catching that iron fish, I saw your hands shaking. That fish meat accelerated stamina recovery. Now I feel ready to go again. If you think you've got nothing to do, check your training panel. Evolution points, 11/10. That's enough evolution points. Skill proficiency is still 15 short. You evolved the boat so easily. Your sequence must have upgraded already. I got a hammer sequence. From start to finish, all I've got is decompose on my panel, plus a few functional modules that come with evolution storage. Others evolve themselves. I evolve my boat. As things stand, as long as there are materials, in theory, this coffin can infinitely evolve. Pretty much. Before you catch your next fish, I should be able to add a handle to this thing. Can't let the ship cabin have that one's other thigh bone fracture too? Great, Klaus is totally off track now. King of Rolling personally gets everyone to roll with him. Don't shade, it's called leading by example. The power of a good role model is infinite. Bone fracture, new bone. Sternum fractured. Is it still a complete biological skeleton? Maybe find a chance to release it back into the wild, so you don't end up needing it, and it's unusable. And it's hogging all this space for nothing. Ocean's little birthday star rates it. It's probably older than your boat. Release it, and maybe Poseidon will show you some favor. P.S. Not tasty. Show me some favor. It's so small, consider it a good deed. Lost Sea Turtle Boy rates him. Maybe it's the brother of the last one. P.S. Still not tasty. This sea area. The salinity in this area might be off. There's no other explanation. Rebellious sea turtle teenager. Maybe he's here looking for his 2 younger brothers. P.S. Tough and chewy. Help out, this turtle is flailing like crazy. I'm struggling a bit on my own. I don't get it. Did we run into Turtle Kinksy? Maybe they're Calabash brothers. Rescuing Grandpa. Each comes, each goes. What is this, some mysterious Eastern tactic? Hit the kid and the elder follows. More drama incoming. But there definitely won't be a 4th. I'm dying laughing. One big happy family, huh? Is the big boss here for sea turtle census? Is Grandpa the next to show up? Looks like Sea Turtle Grandpa won't be coming. Let's take it and try the new weapon. Last cast? You said that 10 minutes ago. Maybe you're right. That whole sea turtle family was just passing by. Snagged the bottom. Must be at least 2,000 meters deep here. How did it snag the bottom? The boat is still slowly drifting north. Normally, if something below got stuck and couldn't move, the fishing line should get more and more slanted as the boat moves. But right now, whatever's underneath is moving in perfect sync with us. Might as well cut the line. Looks like something's coming up. Oh my god.
Damn.
Grandpa's sea turtle really showed up. That size, seriously. Look at those silly eyes. So adorably silly. Normally, sea turtles are gentle by nature. Don't attack it. It ate the bait. So it came up to get another round from us. Just try and see. Is it treating us like a buffet? Target detected, can be decomposed. Accompanying high concentration copper ore. Decomposing will yield copper ore 2. Confirmed decomposition. Decomposing successful. Obtained copper ore 2. Stored in warehouse. This deal is unbelievable. Feed him slowly. Don't stop now, boss. Boss. That's not the deck. Come back quick. Decompose Klaus. Don't you want to save your sister? As long as Hans Cat Country has spiritual evolution for all citizens, one evolution point only grants an increase of 0.01. What does it mean to reach the level of evolution? Do you even know what you're talking about? Yes, so just surviving isn't enough. We've got to win. If there wasn't this sudden arrival of an oceanic era game, this blue star would likely run out of resources and follow the old path of his own blue star. Surviving is just the basics. Winning resources, winning evolution. That's the goal for yourself and over 1 billion of your compatriots. Decompose. Bro, hold steady. Don't strip it bare. Let Grandpa Turtle keep a bottom line. Wherever wild geese go, they pluck a feather. Wherever turtles pass, shells get stripped. Coffin Bro wins the title of Demolition Team Captain. This is insane. He turned a giant beast into a personal mine. Damn, this isn't fair. Why is he always so lucky? A living treasure island.
Is Gaia favoring him?
Is it okay for him to use the rules like this? No. He just made a choice. Then Gaia rewarded him generously. Obtained secret gold magnetic suit. Obtained crystal general stone. Obtained coral bone crystal stone. Obtained half-life glowing moss stone, I guess. Quite the attitude. Target detected. Abyss ghost face barnacle. Decomposed to obtain strong biological adhesive. Honest numbing toxin. Ching 2 calcification. Shell Ching V bro. That's about enough. Any more feeding and I'll have to cut myself off. Alright, cut the line then. Special target detected in the clip. A treasure chest sealed by the passage of time. This is the first time we've seen this. Something the system can't break down. Shanyi seemed to glance at you just now. Oh God, he threw up. This might be your tip. Thanks for your feeding. Gotta go clean my pants now, thanks. With a glorious taste. Digestive fluids of the ancient cold plum jar, aged for 1,000 years. Breaking down these materials is enough for evolution. Evolution successful. What did you do to our ship again? Trash can. Biopurification device. Efficiency increased by 20%. Duration, 2 hours. Energy conversion and efficiency boost. This is so practical. 2 pounds of fresh barracuda meat. Quantity, 9 days, 3. Only 9 pieces of barracuda meat left. Just fed Grandpa Turtle 30 pieces. But fish can be caught again, compared to the extra 100 plus units of wood material and materials with unknown uses. The return on this investment is ridiculously high. This time, the wood is enough for anything. Klaus, did your skill level go up? I can upgrade now. Upgrading feels like a cool sensation flowing through my limbs, flowing up to my head. Even all 5 senses are much sharper now. But it's like countless knowledge about bone structure, shaping and material assembly suddenly stood out in my mind, as clear as if I was born with it. LV1 can only combine wooden and bony materials. Can't handle metal. And the next upgrade requires 100 upgrade points. Who knows when I'll ever get that? I guess my ship will probably need about that much for the next evolution too. Yeah, I'm not the only one struggling. Every contestant faces the same tough goal. Any big shot never seems to complain. It's not that he doesn't complain. He just turns the problem into a 100-point goal. Maybe you're right. Instead of complaining, better to get something done. I remember in your warehouse, you still have the fish bones of second-level barracuda. Along with our passengers, you probably won't need them anymore. I still remember when I first met Ren. Klaus wouldn't even touch bones, thought they were unlucky. You become like who you hang out with. This is that so-called person-to-person transmission. Bro, lying on the ship is lying. Blending into the ship is also lying. Gives you more involvement and is safer. Finally understand what happened to the previous teammates. Moved all the raw materials out myself. Wood, coral, barracuda bones, solidified shell. Anything else needed? Enough, more than enough. Need my help? No need. Just watch. This is the power of the sequence. Done. Trash is always trash. What did you write in the report you gave me before? Life sequence. Limited effect early on. No need for excessive attention. Just a luthier blacksmith. Who can transform the ship like this? You call this limited effect? Mr. Michael, our analysis was correct. LVO blacksmith really does have very limited effect.
He's from Hans Cat country.
Klaus himself is a top mechanical engineer. His hands-on skills are way above average. But the key is those 10 evolution points. For any non-combatant contestant, it's impossible to get that many evolution points on their own. They can barely survive. I just care about the results. Since blacksmiths are so useful, go find me another one. Contestant 72 from Az Country Sita. Her sequence is also blacksmith. Good, contact Sinley immediately.
Tell them.
If you want to survive the upcoming sweep, next time you contact the contestants, make sure Miss Sita knows what she needs to do. Colonel Morrison. We'll be very happy to have a dedicated logistics person. The sea breeze got stronger at night. But the ship, after modifications, is really impressive. Especially the semi-submerged rest area. Absolutely the golden spot on the ship. If this were on the road market, I'd have to put up a couple candles for you. Looks like I'm watching over his wake. This scene is so creepy that I don't dare breathe loudly. Don't get it. Just asking what mysterious ritual is going on here. Can you change that green light to another color? It just looks too scary. Iridescent paper fish. The ultimate in slick but useless. Pretty but completely worthless. Not poisonous but no meat either. Got some glowing creature sleep liquid, nice. Used all the reserves up on Grandpa Turtle before. Can't slice up Klaus and feed him, can we? Wake up, Klaus.
Klaus.
What did you catch this time? Hurry up and light the fire. Oh my God, what's with this crazy weather?
Klaus.
Over there. Help, save me. My ship is sinking. Please help me. I'll do anything you want me to. This is totally the start of a horror movie. Afraid of fire. Then come over here. Thank you, guys. But my leg. My leg's injured. Could you come here and help me out? Of course.
Hey.
Careful. God is fake. Lena isn't in the deep sea forbidden zone. You're awake. Just jump down and it'll go quiet, Klaus. Just now. Just now you played the bait pretty well. Did that female monster die? Probably not. But you definitely hit her. I coated the spear with paralytic poison from ghost-faced barnacles. Paralytic toxin. If you run into an unruly patient, you might consider using this. Its only side effect is, they might sleep until their next life. Global announcement. Dragonia contestant no. 100 killed Visani and gained evolution points. All citizens of 6 Dragon Country. Strength plus 0.06. Hans Meow Country no. 33 assisted in the kill. Resources plus 0.04. Confirm. Sato's embrace. Neurotoxin blocks target's pain sensation. The nerves die peacefully in a dream. Anyone here? Here we go again. How many of these singing monsters are there here? It's for real this time. Water. So, should we save him? Slow down. Thanks. He's alive again. Gotta get him something to eat. Fish soup's pretty good. He died. But he just drank water. He was just talking. Ever since entering the oceanic era from anywhere, he's always stayed calm and collected. Confident with a touch of humor. It made a lot of people briefly mistake this for just a hardcore live-action adventure game. Until this moment. An innocent young life ended like this. That's when we remembered he said he was a doctor. Decomposable target detected. Confirmed decomposition. Stop staring. I have to be responsible for the living. Besides, the kid asked for it himself. Take him away from here. Boss, if one day I end up like that too, I'll make it quick for you. Your skeleton is way bigger than your previous chest bone. Should have good quality too. I'll mount you at the bottom of the ship when the time comes. And carve Hans into it. Klaus Schmidt, Meow Country Engineer. It'll serve as your tombstone. Just don't put it next to that trash can. And remember to add the best. You guys like to call it soul. Some kind of energy source. And some kind of snack. Unlocked new module, Biomimetic Module LV, Aura. They're dumped. They're dumped. Can you shut it off? Mimicry function. On the battlefield, it can be used to create confusion and psychological pressure. Very high tactical value. That's true. Yeah, Klaus. Come take a look at this. Its structure is just perfect.
Boss.
200% buoyancy means we can carry more. More supplies and even cannons. With it, players from other countries are no different from driftwood to us. I'm kind of tempted too. Who doesn't love a heavy tank, right? But I'm more interested in the flesh-eating feature that repairs the hull. In a sea full of monsters, flesh is the last thing you'll run out of, which means maintenance costs are nearly zero. As long as every hit is a one-shot, the ship heals as it attacks. Goes full stamina mode? Definitely take the right side. Just look at that evolution path. Obviously turning into a sea fortress. In the face of absolute power, any flashy stuff is just dumb. Old Zhang naval battles aren't bumper cars. Mobility is important too. And by the way, although this special bone-armed boat is powerful, wood, iron, and unique adhesives, every repair takes massive resources. Once you run out of supplies, the ship turns into a consumable. But flesh is different. One more thing. That 50% speed boost matters too. If you can't win, just run. All your analyses make sense. But you're missing one key issue. Whether you build a tank or a supercar, our player only has $9 right now. Looks cool though. Totally. Cool? That's what you call security. With it, even that giant sea serpent would lose a couple of teeth. Wake up. Where are we supposed to find a 2-meter-long mutant turtle? And check the iron blocks. If we actually build this, it won't survive more than 1 or 2 collisions. But we still have no idea where to get those materials. Don't forget what your role is. Class system evolution just gives you a direction. Doesn't mean you can't mod it again. You're right. That's the optimal solution. Congrats on staying hidden. Morning. That wake-up call was pretty fancy. At least it wasn't that weird stone statue waking you up. Oh my God, did Cinderella drop this? It really is beautiful. Decomposable target detected. Decompose now. Decompose. 2 evolution points. At this rate, we'll need to fish over 40 more of these things to evolve the ship. High yields require greater investment. Since high-level meat has more energy, the sea monsters will find it more tempting. Boss, are you trying to poison me or the fish? This is high-end stuff. Just bear with it. Uh, give me a hand. That force is stronger than that barracuda. Don't freeze up. Those evolution points are served on a platter. Go to hell. Stay away from me. Something's crawling up from the left. The ship's not gonna hold. There's too many of them. Yeah. So how many points did you get? We have 41 evolution points now. Ooh, this monster. Relax, you see, it's not coming for us. Let's get out of here while we can. How many evolution points do you think that's worth? Boss, I doubt whether it bites me with a ton or 10 tons of force makes any real difference. No guts, no glory. Don't tell me you're thinking. Boss, don't rush it. It worked. Try it out. Let go quickly, Rini. Rini, you haven't made the tombstone you promised me yet.
Boss. Klaus.
Guess how many evolution points that shark gave me? Hurry up and change out of your wet clothes. Even if it's 1,000,000 points, we've lost people. We'll have to save them up and use them slowly down below. 55 points. Now I have a total of 108 evolution points. Pretty good. Quite a lot. Evolution requirements met. Confirm evolution. Evolution confirmed successfully. Medium Ancient Tomb Bay LV1 upgraded to Ghost Ancient Boat. LV2 Special Test. Flesh Devour Repair Ghost Sailing. An affordable and elegant work of death art. It will silently approach you and then tell you your package has arrived. Surprised? Still mad? Go inside and take a look. Finally, I don't have to face the sea breeze every day. Fresh sea urchin breakfast is secured. Disassemble. Decomposition target detected. Confirm decomposition. Decompose. What is this? It can discharge electricity. If it could be unlocked, hanging it under the boat as a round net wouldn't be bad. Boss, this is a creature. There's no switch. Indeed, for creatures without consciousness, you can directly break them down. Decomposition successful. Obtained bioelectric wire body. Type 2 high conductivity nerve. 20 units. Can you eat this thing? Better not. Confirm evolution. It's beautiful. It reminds me of a deep-sea creature, but I'm more interested in the actual stats. Open the panel. Biophoton module. Provides adjustable continuous lighting. Damn sun. My skin is about to crack open. Help! Help! I'm contestant number 43 from Stick Country, Kim Soo-hyun. Please save me. Boss, someone's calling for help. Should we go check it out? That guy's screaming like crazy. There really are some fierce fish attacking us nearby. There's a Red Cross symbol on the boat. As long as you rescue me, all my supplies are yours. This one actually looks pretty good. Stick it on the boat wall as decoration. These two idiots. I'm out of patience. I can't hold out much longer. Dragon Country is gloating at my situation, waiting to see how I'll expose him. That acting can't be professional. It's way over the top. Should we bring him aboard? Why bother picking him up? You can't eat this guy. Move a bit closer. This one's the fattest. Let's hurry up and leave. We're just leaving like this. No finishing blow? Why kill him? If you kill him, the next stick country contestant coming in. What if he's a commando? This one's pretty good. Dumb, just right. We know everything about him. If it's someone new, we'd have to think harder to deal with it. Anyway, maybe next time we run into him, we'll get another batch of free fish. That's way too many. I'm too lazy to deal with it. Let the system skin them, whatever. We can't eat that much anyway. Decomposition successful. Obtained fresh sea vol fish. Meat by 120. Fish bones X16. Fish oil 32 units stored in warehouse. What's wrong? Not to your taste. It's delicious, but it'd be perfect with butter and lemon juice. Even just a bit of salt would help. I met someone who could crystallize salt spikes. After he died, the salt spikes turned into a pile of salt grains. That was the Flame Warrior sequence. Right, Flame Warrior. Their power is to condense various forms of salt essence from the sea. If only I'd known sooner. I shouldn't have rushed to kick him overboard to feed the fish. At least let him make more salt spikes first. Maybe we should try making our own salt. Too much hassle, and raw salt has too many impurities. The taste is off. Eating too much is bad for your health. Salt is definitely a problem. If there's not enough salt, you could get tired and dizzy. We do heavy work every day now. Relying only on salt from food isn't enough. Looks like every sequence here has its own unique value. Boss, I think this boat should have a name. Doesn't it already? Ghost Ancient Boat. No, I mean a name we come up with ourselves. Like Revenge Goddess or Eye of the Abyss. Sounds more imposing. How about Promotion and Wealth? Coffin Bro's taste is as steady as ever on promotion. Wealth ship is pretty lucky. I vote for it. What's the matter? Should we head over? Let's check it out. It's contestant number 11 from Bear Country, 10,000 units. Sequence, Deep Sea Barbarian. Get lost. This isn't a place for rookies to watch the show. Pull him up. Damn, it's the main artery. Press harder, tightly. If you don't want to bleed out, stab deeper yourself. Boss, strong light pulse. What are you doing? No anesthesia, you'll have to tough it out. Whoa. Stitch up with a fishhook. Just watching makes my leg hurt. How'd you mess with that big thing? That's some bad luck. Found a sunken ship at the bottom of the sea. Wanted to grab some stuff. Turns out it was a crab nest. Apply pressure to the wound. No need for too much force.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I'm a doctor. It's my duty to save lives. My boat is nearby. Take me over there. I'll share half of the supplies on my boat with you all.
Okay.
My boat's northeast. About 5 or 6 miles. All right. Are you life-type craftsman sequences? Yeah, I'm a doctor. He's a blacksmith. Not much combat ability. This sail is really special. A friend gave it to me. It shows how much we question this whole game. Don't move? Thanks, take whatever you like. I also have one more request. If you can help fix my guardian, I'll give you a weapon from the sunken ship. One for you guys. Metal weapon, not wood or bone. Your injury is serious. Even has stopped the bleeding for now. But you shouldn't move these 2 days. No strenuous activity for at least a week. Definitely don't go underwater. Also, fixing the boat takes time. We're still far from the land we found. The route is still long. If you wait a bit. What did you say? Land? Yeah, it's up north. We're about to go check it out. North? I want to work with you, at least until we reach land. During this period, all the supplies on my boat are at your disposal. That's the line we've been waiting for. Dragon Country, anyone? That's Hans Cat Country's Klaus. Pleasure working with you, General. Ivan's personality is a bit blunt. I'm worried they'll clash. Dragon Country's contestant is smart enough and tough enough. Just watch, Ivan will behave. This is a very complimentary team. We're moving out. Immediately connect with Bearlieu Country. Plus Hans Cat, establish triple intelligence sharing. This is a disaster. The structure is completely unreasonable.
He must capsize all the time.
Hey, my guardian. Help me take down 2 level 4 swordfish. Maybe their eyesight's just bad. Move the boxes up first. Help me grab a bottle of booze. Thanks. You call this a cabin? Help me get a bottle of booze out first. My leg hurts. Thanks, bro. This trash heap managed to float for 2 months. If the boat were any bigger, you'd probably raise a nest of rats and roaches. What good stuff is in here? I salvaged them from a sunken ship. Sunken ship. You said these are all good stuff? You just got a boat full of booze from the wreck. Alcohol is a warrior's blood. Of course, it's good stuff. It's certainly good stuff. What? If you're not afraid of freezing, it can keep you warm when it's cold. Can be a short-term emergency substitute for drinking water. Purified, it can be used for disinfection. Reduces the risk of infection. Can also be used to make Molotov cocktails. The axe is my weapon. I can't get used to the other one, so you guys can have it. Didn't you say you guys aren't much fighters? I'm just used to it. A scalpel is still a knife. Boss, why don't you just dismantle the boat?
Hey,
Hans the cat guy. What did you say?
a pile of cobbled together junk.
My guardian. But fixing it is just as hard as building a new ship. That's my beloved ship. Is this how you treat your beloved? Not even letting her take a bath. The waves are the best shower. My guardian. Every day enjoying nature's baptism. Are you sure you haven't grown new species in your cabin? I don't mind him. And he doesn't mind me. That's what they call a perfect match. Calm down. I can't calm down. Boss, why not just break it down for firewood? Just think about fixing it up. So many steps. How much skill does that take? Fixing it would need at least a few hundred points. That's not a ship. That's a skill mining site waiting to be worked. And it's not for nothing. Sequence 10,000 can operate underwater. Once his wounds heal. Seabed mineral veins. Yeah, tons of scrap metal underwater. Right, bro. That's right. Please take care of my guardian. Fix it any way you want. I'll fix it. I just need a little mental prep.
It's okay.
Our new member just had a rough fight. Needs some nutrition. Tonight we'll have a welcome party. Bro, you're so generous. It's been sitting for 2 days. If we leave it another day, it'll spoil. Not enough fresh water to make soup. Cooking it with wine will taste awesome. Do Dragon Nation doctors all have to train these skills? Yeah. If your basic hand isn't stable, the patient gets really worried. Wow, this tastes amazing. What I had before was basically livestock feed. It's alright, the ingredients are solid. Since I entered this crazy game, this is the most civilized meal I've had. There will be plenty more chances like this. As long as we live long enough. Officially, welcome. Welcome aboard the Get Rich ship. This ship is ours now. We're going to ride it into the new world. Since I entered this crazy game, this is the most civilized meal I've had. There will be plenty more chances like this. As long as we live long enough. Officially, welcome. Welcome aboard the Get Rich ship. This ship is ours now. We're going to ride it to the new world. This ship is so beautiful. So elegant. Why give it a name like that? Even if you call it Sweetie, Look at those slender lines. So fair and smooth. Don't like it? Then call it Katyusha. A classic symbol for smashing through anything in the way. Why not call it a Forcho? That works too. As long as the ship's here, we'll keep upgrading and progressing. So lucky, fine. Let's talk about it later. You're on watch for the second half of the night. I'll take the first half. Accident is injured. Just rest. Actually, I can still find a way to die myself. I'm not saving you a second time. Go lie down inside. Up so early. Who's taking the ship apart? Take it easy. Take it easy. My ship. Over 50% rotten. And this piece of iron is so rusty. The edge is so sharp. Are you planning to bleed yourself? That's battle damage style. And I already polished it. Polished with my face. Disassemble. Treasure. This treasure chest with long legs. Boss, this crab seems way over the top. Walking treasure, take it down. Even Klaus. Don't move.
Boss.
I'm gonna go collect some rent. Treasure chest. Here I come. Detected a decomposable target. A parasitized fancy treasure chest. Decompose it or not. His house is gone. Without the protection of a hard shell. The defense this big guy was so proud of is now zero. Don't worry, his weak point is exposed. Careful, Klaus. To the left. One. You killed a level 4 mutant treasure chest hermit crab. Gained evolution points. What to do with these 40 things? This is my training skill. Break down what I touch into materials. Then use them to help the ship evolve. Break down and evolve. I see now. You're awesome. Special material detected. Tough AB flex evolve or not. Evolve. Evolution successful. Biobuffer layer LVE absorbs 50% of wave impact. Provides countershock protection when the hull is hit. Added skill, when activated. The AB layer tenses up instantly. Extra reduces collision damage by 30%. Lasts 1 minute to 3 hours. Sweetie, Abu. Can this ship still be repaired? Of course it can. First clear out those green knots. If the wounds reopen, it'll be bad. Klaus, you do the holy flame? That hermit crab was a level 4 creature. Its meat should be very beneficial for us. So what about the ship? Durability dropped by 80 points. You forgot the ghost ancient boat's traits. Looks like conversion rate isn't high. Yeah, the current level 0 regurgitation digestion module only has a 20% conversion rate, meaning it takes 5 pounds of meat to convert into 1 pound of bioenergy. Look over there. It's growing back on its own. This isn't a repair. It's regeneration. Good stuff. Put this on the ship. No matter what crashes into it, it'll handle it. If you like it, it's yours. If boss agrees, I can help install it on your beloved ship. Broken star chart 1/4. Cursed crown. Once belonged to a monarch of the Silent Kingdom. Back then, he was blessed with great power. Now he carries a vicious curse. Boss, the fire is ready. Something this good should be grilled right away, with some vodka to go with it. Barbaric, it should be whipped into a creamy soup. Johan's cats just love turning good stuff into a mushy stew. Stop arguing, guys. This way we have both grilled and boiled options. Oh. Report. Summary of known sequence intel from the Bear Country. It's already been compared with our own intel. Any movement from beautiful countryside? Very quiet. They're probably waiting for the 1st of next month. Jack Morinfin. He is Zelensky and Ilya. All 3 of their sequences have reached Tier 2. Morinfin might hit Tier 3 very soon. No need to bother. When communicating, connect with any of our fighters. Prepare the info on the contestants and sequences. Are there other countries switching sides or new players? No need to care about any of that. What you mean is, the game is fair. He'll go get whatever he wants himself. We just need to do what we can. Providing him support is enough. I get it, but how did they form an alliance so fast? Those idiots from Bear Country. Don't they know Dragon Country folks are cunning? Ivan is just a simple-minded brute. The only thing he cares about is profit. As long as we offer bigger chips, what can we offer? That Dragon Country guy can conjure up a ship out of thin air. Ship modification specialist. Only that legendary sequence can explain everything he's done. He almost has enough evolution points to meet the condition. But his proficiency is still way off. These past 2 days making furniture, and that boat the officers asked about this morning, added up to only 250 proficiency points. At this rate, not to mention how to get enough evolution points, just solving the raw material problem is tough enough. What's wrong? Is proficiency too hard to increase? Simple woodwork gives less proficiency now. Try using this. Just plain wooden structures can't support such heavy external armor. Your ship needs a total overhaul. Can it be modified? Yes, but material-wise. It's enough. No, it's too much. Oh my God. This. Can I really have this? It looks just like a seafood platter. Oh, thanks, bro. I don't hug men. Are all you house cats this cold? This is true warrior camaraderie. Honestly, you Forge Masters are like a miracle. Every sequence has its value. Of course. Once I heal up, I'll bring up any treasure you want. When I reach level 3, I can dive 3,000 meters deep. There's plenty of good stuff down there. At 3,000 meters, you can basically reach most shallow seabeds. So how many evolution points for level 3? 1,000. Damn. I'm still 727 points short. My ship is only level 2 right now. Next evolution probably needs 1,000 points too. The pressure of feeding this whole crew isn't small. Either hunt higher level monsters, or boost our hunting efficiency. For example, use a heavy metal fishing spear or ship-mounted weapons. Klaus, how much more for your level 2 upgrade? 850. The overhaul on Guardian just now suddenly got me 600 proficiency points. Yup, higher grade materials really help. When Klaus levels up, let's see if he can help with some upgrades for our hard-working fishing rods. What are you up to, bro? I just think its structure could be optimized further. Don't worry, I'll just take it apart and reassemble it. It'll be quick. Hands off, don't take it apart. My Katusha. Isn't Katusha the guardian? Katusha's too weak. My grandma was also named Katusha. She once wrestled a bear bare-handed. Hold on. Even when proficiency is maxed, still need evolution points. Instead of arguing here, let's go take the initiative. Find something big and fight it. That'll get us evolution points, damage the ship, and boost your proficiency too. Yeah, why didn't I think of that? Good idea. Let Katusha take the lead. Why does this one stink worse than last time? What's going on? This high-grade bait isn't working. Let's wait a bit more. It's coming. What the hell is that thing? A whale. Did it just surface to take a look at us? Don't worry, bro. This is just an LV2 tool. Once I level up, I'll make you a better one. When my leg heals, even if it's a whale below, I'll still skewer it up for grilling. Take a closer look. Its support structure doesn't make sense. If I do it, I'd probably use multiple sword sheaths. We could even make it auto-reel in the end. If we use those neural bundles for fishing line, we can shock and paralyze the catch if needed. Wait, bro. Is this a fishing rod or a weapon? I'm genuinely excited. Not just fully auto with shock, but also fish-killing automation. Best to have the fish cooked the moment it's reeled in. Just sprinkle some cumin, and it's ready to eat. Once we reach land, everything will get better. The waves seem to have calmed down. Klaus, wake up, suspect.
Boss,
Boss, what happened? ABS of steel. Once activated, the ship's AB layer tenses instantly, reducing impact damage by 30%. Lasts for 1 minute. What kind of magic is this? Some sort of sea monster? Phew, lucky you activated that skill on time. The hull didn't take much damage. Just lost 10 guilt points. Katusha's tooth. My tooth is broken. It's only for decoration. Breaking is normal. Quit crying, it's just a few teeth. I'll put some new ones on for you. Or I could add a couple more. No need for more rows, just take off the bow. Disassembly again. Something's on the ship. It returned the fishing rod and took a wig. How did it get in? It doesn't seem hostile. Is this its way of showing no malice? I think so. I think this might be a warning. A warning it wants to show us it can not only break our fishing rod, but also take our most precious things, without us even noticing. Boss, what the hell did you fish up? Dismantle it. Boss, is this also from that creature? Seems so. What exactly does it want? First slaps us, then gives us a sweet date. Maybe it doesn't mean harm. Breaking the rod was an accident. Now it's bringing gifts. Maybe trying to establish contact. Contact for what trade? If it's following some trade rule, maybe we can keep trading.
Klaus.
Do you think we have enough fresh water now? For you to take a bath in it? No. So what's the point, aside from taking up space? Wow. That thing is pure gold. Wait until we have plenty of water. Then we'll build an even bigger, more luxurious one. This time, we finally have a good sense of the mysterious neighbors in these waters. He likes rotten flesh. He's extremely polite. If he breaks something, he always makes up for it. He even accepts bartering. This business is worth doing. A neighbor who can trade stuff is powerful and reasonable, rare and hard to find. Boss, is there anything else you want to trade for? I want to trade for creatures that can purify water. Ones that clean up after you. Let's go.
Hey. Hey.
Salty. Detected a target, a giant mutated sea cucumber that can be decomposed. Rare item found. Confirmed decomposition? Decompose. Biopurification device level 1 functionality. Converts seawater into drinkable fresh water. Purify. Purification successful. Current daily output is 5 liters.
How much? 5 liters a day.
Boss, are you coming back? Not trading anymore? That's a gift for him. Boss, isn't that a waste? This is not a waste. Our neighbor deserves this kindness. Yang Fan, let's keep heading north. Boss, this sea is so clean. It's like Klaus cleaned the deck. Maybe he's been following us all along. Why is he following us? Does he want to trade with us again? We'll know if we try. Last time it was a golden bathtub. This time it won't be a bed, right? Hopefully it comes with springs. Hey, detected a special item. It's very resilient. Klaus doesn't seem like ordinary bones. Maybe it's your sequence. Its owner when alive was probably some sort of marine Tangsanzan 75% sure. Succeeded. Pudu trait 1, toughness. Trait 2, temptation. When there's no bait, it will continuously attract rare creatures. A rod praised as professional. Catches professional fish. My proficiency is maxed out. Nice job, Klaus. From now on, if my weapon breaks, I'm counting on you. Just as long as you don't turn the boat into a garbage dump again. Boss, what's this? Let's see if our neighbor is interested in other goods. Just this really basic food. Fish and stuff only seem to be worth a loaf of bread to him. So what does he actually like? Maybe weird artificial items. Or high-energy biological flesh. Good neighbor, you keep following us. We just can't catch any useful things for you. How about this? I'll give you the rest of these, and you stop following us for a bit. After a while, when we get more great stuff, we'll come back and trade again. Mm. Good neighbor, here's all the good stuff for you. Has he left? Not sure, but looks like he has. He might have just left, since his presence still lingers here. Let's keep moving north. Awesome, honestly, with that guy around. I'm even afraid to pee in the sea. Worried he'll get mad if he sees it. Isn't there a bathroom on the boat? I'm just used to doing it the easy way. Boss, you still expect to catch something? May as well since we've got nothing else to do. If someone throws a chunk of iron in, maybe we'll get lucky. Boss, the rod is moving. A limp little octopus that should be at the bottom of the sea. In a suitcase. How did it catch up to the ghost antique? And still somehow hooked itself on. Let me chop it down for you. Don't move, okay? Stay calm. If its head splits open, it's hard to stitch up. But it's about to suffocate. Let me handle this, don't move. Special creature unknown species. IQ higher than anyone on the boat. Klaus, now you have lipstick marks painted. We'll eat it tonight if you want. Hold on, it seems kind of special. Yeah, it really is. Wait, why does this octopus have 9 arms? This octopus is actually pretty unique. Wow, seriously. I've never seen a 9-legged octopus before. Is it deformed? Lived for 28 years, and it's the first time an octopus slapped me in the face. Not just emotionally, physically too. Look what you did. Enough. Klaus, let it go. It's our mascot from now on. We can't really hold a grudge against an octopus. Guess I'll just accept it. Boss, what kind of mascot is that? Almost sent our engineer packing right after getting on. We call that a blessing where I'm from. Lower your head so I can check. No broken skin. It's fine. Just think of it as a pure natural facial spa. Boosts blood circulation. Good for your looks. Since it's a board, it needs a name. Maybe call it Mask or Terminator. I think Iron Plate or Wasabi would be better. I don't think any of these are creative. It's got 9 legs. Plus it chased our boat and delivered itself. Let's call it $9.99 free shipping. 9. I can't take it anymore, boss. I freaking thought it'd be Cran. But it's actually this guy. It's way too accurate. 9 legs and free shipping to our door. Coffin Dude's brain works in mysterious ways. What do we do now? Boss, looks like $9.99 doesn't like your name. Honestly, boss, isn't this little guy a bit too smart? See for yourselves? I'm not talking about me. That's Fishy's top soldier. Still not me. I'm the youngest engineer at a global company. What do you think? How's this name? Alright, let's put off the naming decision for now. We'll just call you Little 9 for now. Maybe it really will bring us good luck. Laughing so hard I'm hungry. I'll start the fire. Perfect time to test if our new mascot is lucky. Guess I want something fresh now. The mark on your face really matches the sail. Say one more word, and all future weapons will be ruined. Little 9, Little 9. I want something really fresh to eat. No crabs or small fish. The little guy is pretty feisty. You poop scooper. Get to work. Translate. Catch your own fish. Don't boss me around. That slap really showed off its dignity. Here we go. It's a puffer fish. Definitely something fresh. Should we boil it or grill it? Either works. Anyway, after eating it, you won't know anything. Wild pufferfish is extremely toxic. I just cleaned the deck. and got cupped by little Nine. I can deal with the octopus marks on my face, but ruining this perfect boat is absolutely not okay. Little Nine, calm down. He won't chop you. Don't be scared. Boss, you just got blessed by the mascot too. Looks like the new mascot doesn't have much of a positive effect. It's just a bit nervous. And the pufferfish actually meets my requirements. Isn't it fresh and tasty? It is for sure. But nobody's brave enough to eat it. Even don't lick the axe. Why not? Wait, why am I licking the axe anyway? That's a really weird question. Just trying to be helpful. One last cast. If nothing else bites, we'll just have wolffish for dinner. Give me a hand, my god. How big must this thing be? If this keeps up, the boat will fall apart first. Screw it, I'm jumping in myself. Gotta see what's down there. Don't rush. It's burning through energy way faster than us. Wait until it's exhausted. It's almost out of strength. Then make one last struggle. Reel it in. Man, not getting to swim these days makes me itchy all over. I wish I could jump in right now and battle that monster for 300 rounds. Suspects on your boat. Suspect right now. Well done. Bear skin is really thick. Can't hit its eyes either. Thick skin and its eyes are protected. Only way is from the inside. Get outta here. Is my axe really this powerful? So yeah, you definitely shouldn't lick the axe. See? Just one swing. Bet this meat is tougher than beef. How's the decomposition? How is it? Elite level LV4 meat must have some special effects. Which part should we grill first? Should we save some to make jerky? Not to make blue crystal. These scales are even stronger than metal. We can give Cachula an extra layer of external armor. Armor. It can perfectly cover the weak points of the phantom ancient boat. Guys, let me get to the most important thing. Could the meat really leave you hungry? You're the big hero here. It's contaminated. What do you mean? I mean, after eating it, you might just be able to have tea with God. Coffin guy always explains things so simply. This contamination must be related to that pufferfish just now. Is pufferfish poison really that toxic? This one's mutated. You can't judge it by normal standards. So my spell actually poisoned him. All this elite meat is wasted just like that. Well, not completely wasted. So what do we do with the meat? Won't work as bait either. If it died from poison, we can't eat it. At least it proves the potency of mutated puffer fish toxin. It took down an elite monster in no time. It's especially effective on mucous membranes and the digestive tract. This was a very successful experiment. He seems fine. There's as much as you could ever want to eat. How nice, you can even eat the poisonous stuff. Boss, I'll take the first watch tonight. I'll take the second half. Take out the iron blocks and copper blocks from the warehouse. And the alloy crystals too. Stack them in the corner. I see. Iron is structurally stronger than copper. It makes sense that it's harder to process. In terms of performance, this is undoubtedly a huge leap. Right, tomorrow let's just act like nothing happened. Let him discover the surprise himself. Someone's rowing a boat. Good evening, friends. I mean, no harm. Just saw the light, so I wanted to come by and ask for help. Turns out he's a friend from Hansniko country. I'm Satojiro, contestant number 37 from Sakura country. That's wonderful. On this cruel sea, to run into a contestant from an allied country. Allied countries? That's old news. Still bringing up those ancient, irrelevant matters? Sakura country. This refusal to face your people's mistakes. So narrow-minded. This boat is unbelievable. It's like it's made of bones. There's a hint of elegance in its sinister vibe. That pale blue light is soft yet bright. It's pure art, and the rugged boat tied to the back. It's bow full of violent aesthetics. Before I entered the game, I saw this on a live stream. Hansniko country's engineer. How long has it even been? They already have 2 such powerful boats. If only that contestant named Enyi hadn't killed Sato Ichiro, I wouldn't have ended up in this hellhole. Now Go-Go Kid is right in front of me. If I can just get on that boat? As for this Hansniko forger, engineer, he's just a stepping stone to the top for me. Mr. Klaus Schmidt, you are the best engineer in Hansmio. Your deeds are widely reported in our Sakura country. To be honest, my boat's having some issues. I've run out of food now. Could you let me board your boat to rest up a bit? Wow, another drama king. I remember this guy started acting as a samurai right away. Hilarious, he's not as good as that Korean guy last time. At least that Korean guy really got beat up. But look at his clothes and his boat, they're way cleaner than ours. Clearly, he's never been in a fight. He hasn't faced any danger but is pretending to get sympathy. Mr. Schmidt, I wouldn't expect a free ride. I'm from the Flame Samurai series, and I can provide you with refined salt.
Enyi.
Just the other day was mumbling about meeting a flame samurai. If you're friendly, come aboard. Wait over there for now. We'll talk when my partner wakes up. Nice job, Klaus. Trying to be friendly but got the cold shoulder, haha. Boss Klaus said invite him, so we invite. This contestant has strong teeth. Boss, that guy's from Sakura country. That's right. He says he's a flame samurai. Isn't that the Dragon Country contestant who killed Note 36? Why is he here? Could he be working with that Hansniko engineer? Calm down. Don't let him see you're an enemy. This is Mr. Enyi from the Dragon Country, right? Your wisdom and courage are truly impressive. Wait, this smile is just like when he killed No. 36. I heard your class is Flame Samurai. Show us. Why does that sound like picking a service girl or something? Hey, don't go there, guys. Our boss is a pure-hearted pretty boy. Black robe showing off a bit. Mr. Enyi. My power is still weak. This is already my limit. Theft, that's it. Already your limit? Isn't Flame Samurai supposed to create a flame shield? The veins are bulging on his forehead. I thought he was gonna make a spirit bomb. This little Sakura is 2 obvious hiding needles. Not bad, you can tag along behind us. We'll give you enough food every day. And water as long as we can. Your safety will be guaranteed as much as possible. In exchange, I already acted like I was going all out. But this Dragon Country guy just asks for 500 units right away. I'm deeply grateful. With my current ability, it's really... Mr. Enyi, that's your problem. I have another request. Can I get on your boat? I don't mind just being on deck. My own boat is way too shabby. If I can just stay on their boat, I might be able to slowly gather intel. Observe their strengths and routines. Maybe even tamper with their food or water. No way they're on guard 24/7. You really want to get on my boat? Thank you so much for your kindness. Confirming Mr. Enyi. Mr. Enyi. Damn, how did he know that's my limit? My boat. Oh, right. Didn't you say your boat is too shabby and could flip over at any time? Are you very worried? Boss, we've got company. Since you're getting on my boat, I'll just take care of your broken boat for you. You won't ever have to worry again. Thank you so much. Mr. Enyi, what's up with this guy? Boss, what did you do? Nothing. Just helped him remove a burden. Boss, is this guy surrendering or just mooching? So the mysterious creature that gave us the gold bathtub put this on. Ah, my axe. Maybe we can be faster. It has a soul now. The crystal clear blade covered in icy patterns. It's just like an Arctic breeze. The differently colored gems show off its extravagance. Otherwise, and the heart-shaped pattern made of gems. Isn't that the symbol of a warrior's ever-burning, passionate heart? It's so beautiful, this truly is art. Heartfelt, that's a good name. For a warrior, worries are about battle. Klaus, my brother? As long as you like it. Hold up, I still have to install the sails. Right. Stay back, newbie. Know the rules or not. Black robe, black robe. I get it. Then hurry up. Getting started. I'll start now. Very good, clear division of labor. Should be enough to feed you for a while, right? That vicious mouth shark from yesterday. Today let me fish something a bit more normal. Something we can beat without poisoning, right? Right, neighbor. A warrior's trophy. Did I hear that right? Boss just called him Zhao Juju. A neighbor? And the boned fish jerky was Xiao Ju. So Zhao Ju followed us around, begging for food? Sending some warmth. And the boned fish jerky was Zhao Ju. So Zhao Ju followed us around, begging for food. Is this an iron rod? It's probably an iron sword. What's the boss doing with that junk? Maybe he's trying to restore his dignity. Now we have salt. We can turn the extra fish into salted fish for long-term preservation. When we're running low on food, we can use it for soup. Yeah. Need any help? No, I can handle this myself. Disassemble. Social tool. Ivan, this one's for you. Heart attack wave. Wow. 10,000 years ago, it didn't look like this either. Why does it feel like he's totally cut loose now? One shot knocks out 3 people. That's A damage. I think I just heard Klaus lose his mind. This Russian contestant is like a seriously strong patient. That Hans cat, Klaus, looks totally normal on the outside, but he's got a serious cleanliness and OCD problem. Maybe even violent tendencies. And the Chinese contestant looks the most normal. No matter what he's doing, he always has that calm expression. That's actually the scariest one. Now look at this ship. A talking figurehead like a burping trash can. Before I got on the ship, I thought it was all elegant and mysterious. But once aboard, it's just a Lovecraftian theme room. Observing weaknesses, waiting for a chance to seize the ship. Now my only thought is to just honestly be a salt-shoveling laborer. Try to stay alive. I'll be the head chef. Let me show you some warrior grilling skills. Try the gourmet cooking of Chef 10,000. Not bad, the saltiness. Just perfectly balances the fish oil's fishiness, leaving only the pure, delicious taste of the fish. What's the ratio in this sauce? If I get a chance, I have to make it for Lena. Mr. Sato, are you full? Hey, thanks for the meal. Still short by 300 grams today, keep it up. Boss Klaus. Land, I see land. Where? Over there. Looks pretty small. Maybe it's an island. Finally, no more drifting. It's not land, and not an island either. If it's not an island, then what is it? That's a huge chunk. Boss, come take a look at this thing. His eyesight must really be bad. I guess it's not actually an island. The scope's still a little blurry, but I can just barely make out. That's not what rock or land looks like. On that large patch of dark gray surface, there are some bright white spots. And something's bouncing all over it. Do you recognize it? Even Xiaoju doesn't know. Xiaoju says knowledge blind spot next. So should we still go over?
Go.
Oh my God. This is where everything flourishes as soon as it lands. I've only seen this in documentaries before. Didn't think I'd witness it here. No idea why, I kind of want to cry. Boss, what are you waiting for? This is better than a year's worth of fishing. Let's go, charge. Then, the boss will break that big guy down. And we'll be rich. That golden lion is the main course right now. If we take the main course away, what do you think will happen next? Sitting on a mountain of gold. Are we just supposed to watch and do nothing? You'll stay here. Someone needs to guard the ship. We might need backup too.
Klaus.
He'd probably faint from OCD if you went. Ah, that's the smell of fortune. I knew it. How's the boss doing? It's too big, can't lift it. Can't lift it? Let's help him slim it down. Even my deepest secrets can't break this guard. Don't be discouraged. Maybe your secrets just aren't heavy enough. No wonder it's been drifting here until it rotted. Turns out the hide is way too tough. Can't even bite through. So what now? We can't just be like those dumb birds, waiting for him to rot through. Of course not. Let's go in through the wound. This thing's really slippery. Get off, you flat-feathered beast. No need to tangle with them. Oh my God. How deep does it go down there? Who knows what kind of terrifying thing could have hurt him like this? Find a place to anchor us, and we'll go down. Leave it to me. Those flat-feathered beasts are actually biting people? Hurry over here. Ooh, Tui. Who said you could open your mouth? Now you look like you just came out of a cesspool. We fell into its stomach. Must be somewhere between the abdominal cavity or muscle layers. This literally looks like a living maze. Look at Coffin Guy's calm face. Maybe he's thinking whether to steam or braise this meat. He doesn't seem hostile. Maybe he's decided you're not edible? Disassemble. Let's go, this place is a maze. Just pick any path for now. Boss, you think this thing's been dead a long time, since it's rotting outside. So why is it still alive inside? Not sure. Maybe in some sense it's still alive. Look at those weird symbiotic colonies on the walls. Here. This place has already formed a spiritual core deep inside the sacrificial ball. Trapped myself in a circle. This smell is way more intense than my old cabin. Damn, it's literally a pool of stomach acid. If you fall in, you'd be down to the bones in a second. Detected decomposable target, ancient giant whale stomach organs. Tissue is no good after all. If we can break down this stomach sac, it would be top-tier biomaterial.
Boss.
Boss, this one's not too bright. Careful. This thing is a living artillery unit. Insult it, it's sensitive to sound. Use your best skill. You look like a worn-out tire. Did you pull your guts out at birth? What you spit out stinks worse than my month-old socks. Look at that mouth. The cesspool's just right for you. You piece of junk, spit over here. If Grandpa dodges you once today, I'll admit we're related. This guy really hasn't changed a bit. You've killed acid worm, level 5. Evolution points plus 80 gained. You assisted in killing acid worm, level 5. Evolution points plus 30 gained. This thing is really level 5? All I did was insult it a bit. Still got 30 points for that. Can you slap your own thigh next time? Boss, hurry up and break this down. No telling what rare materials we'll get. Detected decomposable target, ancient giant whale's stomach. Glandular tissue. Disassembly yields 100 strong digestive sacs. Let's step back a bit before disassembling. Giant stomach X13. Confirmed disassembly. Whoa. We did it. Open system warehouse. Tough stomach sac. High concentration digestive fluid. High concentration digestive fluid. Giant stomach meat. Detected decomposable target. Acid worm corpse. Acquired 20 corrosion armor, 50 high energy biomass, 19 diamond. Deep sea crystals X16. Found it. This metal box is left with just a corroded shell. Detected decomposable target. Decayed safe box. Boss, what did you find? Stronger than love. The system says the chest is stronger than love. So basically, it's as weak as paper. It actually opened. Haha. Maybe my secret's way more than love. Maybe my secret's way more than love. Obtained an unidentified sailor's diary. A pendant filled with longing. It carries the deepest love and yearning of a man. Enough to ward off most of the world's malice. Unfortunately, the one he's protecting isn't you. What a beautiful young lady. Too bad. Maybe his lover is buried in this damned place. Hope he's not waiting in vain. Let's go. Where are we heading now? No rush to explore yet. We're standing on a treasure vault. Let's get some real stuff first. Break it down. Disassemble. Boss, check this out. Good stuff? Boss, tell me, how much did this big guy need to eat when it was alive? Maybe for him, the ocean was just a buffet. Boss, look ahead. Unpredictable chain reaction. This hall is big enough. Let's head back. Coffin guy actually stopped. He's a smart one. After all, the system already warned us. Why does this smell both foul and appetizing? The more I smell it, the more it hits. Boss, Hold on tight. Boss, this place is loaded with stuff. Boss, this thing smell packs a punch. Now Klaus can't say I smell like fish. Let's hurry, Klaus must be getting anxious. Boss, they're charging over. Go start the boat. I'll hold them off. Close your eyes. High intensity light pulse. Don't just stand there. It's all materials and evolution points. Alright. Obtained fresh meat chunk. 10 by 3, complete feathers number 22. Damn, even these tusked guys came to join the fun. Our efficiency is even faster than looting. Let's go, I'm starving. It's daylight, and they're still not back. Boss, aren't you a doctor? Battlefield medic. No wonder, boss. Which battlefield were you on? That's quite an injury. That was with Medicine Sans Frontières. Come eat something. Seagull meat really hits the spot. After getting the real material fragments, a new selectable option appeared on the panel. Reverse digestion module. Upgrading to L1 only needs 10 evolution points. But the bio buffer layer from L1 to L2, the requirement jumped from 10 straight up to 100. Tenfold efficiency. Defense is crucial, so is evolution. Evolution successful. Reverse digestion module function. Can convert invested items into bioenergy. Used to enhance other modules. Current conversion efficiency is 50%. Hope you stop feeding him useless junk. To fool him. Now he can taste the flavor of your empty promises. Is being picky a good thing or a bad thing? Evolution successful. The bio buffer layer absorbs 70% of the wave impact and provides shock protection when the hull is hit. Skill, absolute defense stance. Oh my god. Feels like sparring against a seasoned fighter. He just neutralized my force. Let's not talk about the skill now. The bio buffer layer of this boat is now level 2. Can absorb 70% of wave impact. That means we can even withstand a tsunami. Feels like something's missing. Forgot to add salt. Let me go take a look. Don't be scared, we're back. Yeah, pupils react fine to the light. No signs of breakdown. Just a bit dehydrated and stressed. It's minor, get some water and food. What we did last night was dangerous. Left you with the engineer and Mascot. Keeping you here was to ensure your safety. Take your time. You have half an hour. Embarrassed. Thank you. Once you finish eating, start working. Today's share is 700 grams of salt. Yesterday's quota of 500 grams wasn't completed. So today we'll make up the gap. Sounds reasonable, right? Seems to be surviving off the whale's flesh and blood. Fishing to get rich path. Reliable, building a fortune by fishing is not a myth. Look what I found. Here's that iron rod. You really forged it into a sword. Candlelight. Rare. Trait 1, Dawn. Deals heavy damage to mutant creatures. Extra damage all the way. Trait 2, Courage. It's a pretty good sword. Boss, this belongs to you. Keep it for self-defense. Ah, the sword is nice. But it's not right for me. This sword is a bit heavy for my style. Klaus, you're just incredible.
Take a look at this.
But this energy feels off. Big guy. Wait, he wants to escape. Trying to flee southeast. Wait, what's going on here? I've seen this shark before. Where was it? Right next to that whale corpse.